What's your name? Let me talk to you. Let me buy you a drink. I'm T-Pain, you know me. Bruh. I haven't been this excited for an album in like, so this isn't an album. This is like a joint. This isn't even a joint. This is just like, this is Jesus. T-Pain basically said, I'm tired of waiting on Carter 5. This isn't for the new people out there, so if you weren't around during this era, you're probably not going to enjoy this music. He's basically saying that on Twitter, and then he drops the album. You know, drop the mic, he drops the album. It's over. As I would like to say, it's over. I mean, unfortunately right now, T-Pain, I love you. I like what you do. I love what you say, but you're in the same boat as Lil Wayne for me. Alright, you've been deadbeat dadding it out here since I don't even know how long. I don't feel like I've heard from you since like 2007, so you got some making up to do. You could give me some fire. Turns out all these tracks are from 2009. I will give my analysis on these tracks and how I feel about them. Still a review, but not as heavily scrutinized. It's 8 tracks, 28 minutes. Wayne, T-Pain, T-Wayne. T-Pain, never do that again. As I was searching T-Wayne and there actually is somebody named T-Wayne, and it took me to so many other places. We're not gonna go there. Let's get the cover art on the screen, please, my editor. That's too small. I need it a little bit bigger. Pause. That's way too big. Can you shrink it down in size and just, okay, that's too minuscule, bro. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, blow it up a little bit. Dude, oh, fuck! Let's just get into the flame. That was so much cooler in my head. Now it looks like, just kill me. Since T-Pain wanted to be extra, I don't know what order these tracks fall in. I'm listening to it on SoundCloud right now because I don't have an official link or anything like that. But I definitely want to hear these tracks right now. So the first track we got, T-Pain, Lil Wayne. He rap, he sang.
My respect, love, and eyes unheard of. Niggas was laughing, now they wish they never heard of. One word is what I said, click, clack, and you're dead. Arm head, damn. If you was just a virgin of pain, just think of me as the R&B version of Wayne. But since you're doing the same thing now,
he's the rap version. Wayne is the rap version of T-Pain. Pain is the rap version of Wayne. I mean, wait, huh? Pain is the rap version. No, stop! Pain is the R&B version of Wayne. I like that reference right there.
So sweet, make her wanna lick the singer. So me and Weezy the gang banger. And he do his thing. And he does everything you wish you was. Baby, I'm a trapper, turn rapper, turn singer.
I can tell this is a long time ago.
Thank God I'm famous, cause a lot of these thought I'm saying like I'm rockin' models with a bottle with the case, bottle, shut up,
smack me!
He do.
Boy! So that track was cool. It was definitely from a long time ago. I can tell from the production. I can tell from the way Wayne was rapping on there. This is definitely a long time ago. I don't really have that many thoughts for it. It wasn't like a bad track, but it wasn't like crazy. It was really simple production in the background. Wayne comes in on his verse. At one point, they're kind of coming in on each other's part. And I like that, you know, how they're able to synchronize with each other on the track. T-Pain was doing his thing in the beginning, so was Wayne. I mean, it wasn't a great track. It wasn't bad either. It was just something to listen to. Maybe a one-time listen. Track number 2, Listen to Me. Listen to Me, this better be fire. I love this. You're automatically taking a huge W, T-Pain. There's too many single letters. You're taking an automatic W for using the Willy Wonka. You're automatic W. That sample, please, all over my body, like chocolate, like Vaseline, like shea butter. I don't know why I'm putting these things on my body.
Listen to me. Hey. If you are wise, you'll listen to me.
They're trying to stop us, Wayne. They can't do it, man.
I'm not. Keep going. I'll let you do it. Pause.
Hey, don't get the key.
If you are wise, you'll listen to me.
If you was wise, I'm fishing for some bitches to give me some southern fixes with the business. Some of the hardest beat rippers.
Oh.
The Wayne, Luther, I am on my new job. Getting at your girl and long like a tube sock. I'm cold as fuck, but I am also...
I can't let you slide with that one. My money long like a tube sock? Come on now. Come on. What you doing? What you doing?
Chevy 1 Juvie, it is money mouth powder. Smoking like running hot water because I cut your fucking head off.
What barber you going to where he cuts your head off? Where does he cut hair? He needs to be fired and then jailed. You mean to tell me I paid $20-$25 out of my pocket to get a cut? You know, 10 to 15 if you know your barber, you got a good relationship with him, he cuts you all the time. Why would I pay knowing he cuts people's heads off? Wayne, did you think that through? You ain't thinking through. I know you didn't. See, that's one of those moments in your career. You wanted T-Pain to keep this in the vault. You didn't want this getting out. T-Pain, you did a disservice to Wayne. You owe him an apology.
The hell in nigga, I'ma bring the devil back. Damn, your face clear, that's cause it's up in Riddles rap. This ain't no Nintendo rap.
The one thing I really love about T-Pain was just how unique he was for his time. I think a lot of people don't realize the era of like 2000, I would say 2006 to 2009 was like a big change for music in my opinion. That's when, or at least for hip-hop, that's when, you know, a lot of people started to be a little bit more experimental with their production, with the way they started rapping. So people like Lil Wayne were rarities because he was like one of the first mumble rappers at the time, and then he got into this groove where he actually was like rapping and like understand what he was saying. T-Pain, on the other hand, you had the guy who was rapping over R&B infested sounds. So you could say he was kind of the trap soul god for his era. You know, regardless of what people want to say, T-Pain is somebody who really like changed the game for hip-hop and the way it sounds, the way people use their voice on tracks. All the inspiration I feel like should go right to T-Pain. But it was definitely a good track. The Willy Wonka sample instantly reeled me in. Another thing that I really liked about that track was how fluid T-Pain was, or just has been, and he really knows how to, you know, take control of the beat. He has that aggression and that energy to carry you through to the end of the song, and I really like that. Track number 3.
Damn.
For business.
Yeah, I'ma give mama the business. And I was like, what?
Okay.
Say, little mama, and I would do what I would.
Now I remember the issues I had with Wayne. Okay. This is vocal molestation right now. So listen, that track was just so like you boy. First of all, that track, it started off like really long-winded for me. It was really bad at first. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. I just didn't like it at first. Wayne is not an artist who, even though his voice does use auto-tune from time to time, he's not an artist, in my opinion, that needs to be harmonizing on tracks. He's not Young Thug, he's not T-Pain, he's Wayne, alright? So keep this guy rapping. As far as T-Pain's verse is concerned, him taking over at the part of the song where he did, and then Wayne and him kind of harmonizing, made the song like 20-30 times better. And what you should do when you're listening to these tracks is take yourself out of 2017 and go back to 2009, okay? Don't listen to this from a more mature mindset, coming from the mindset of somebody who's listened to so much more music, you've experienced a lot more life. Put yourself back in 2009 and see if you would enjoy these tracks with the intention that they hold. You know, these tracks were intended for a certain time period, and we're, what, 8 years past that right now. So don't be so heavy on scrutinizing it and being so critical of it because it's not for this time. That doesn't mean it's perfect. Like, even back in 2009, I still have my issues with Wayne or T-Pain. Next track, Waste of a Wasp. Why do you even have a wasp? Is this a code word for a gun? Or a bullet? Or a bar? Or a woman? Tell me what you mean!
What's up, girl? Hey. I see ya. It smell like Victoria's Secret with your pants, girl.
Can't even lie, man. T-Pain he gets me in my feels right now because this is taking me back way before there was every girl wearing leggings and sundresses were a thing. You saw a girl and the ass was poking through the shorts. You just see it and you just be like, God. And then you could write like a whole story, like a whole monologue could be written about a girl, and you see her maybe when, how old was I in 2009? I was about 14 in 2009, 13, 14 years old. So everything I saw was sexualized, and you know, something like that, what he just said, it really got to me. It got me deep in my feels about the ass being blinding. I think that's a beautiful statement, T-Pain. I think that was beautiful. Now it's so normalized, so you don't get to appreciate it when you see it. But like back then, that's a good time, man. That's a really wait. If I'm thinking about a girl from back when I was 14 and she was 14, does that make me a pedophile? Nah, I'm sure it's fine.
Brain, and with all the respect, you got to pass the pain. Got to pass.
The girl you talking about, T-Pain? Is this a stripper or a prostitute? Cause that's way too much brain to be given out that freely. Oh, I see what you mean.
Real nigga. Structure half easy, I'm a feel. You so much of a target, I hit you with a dart. Oh, bullseye, baby.
Wayne. Okay, that is the second cringe bar you delivered to me. You so much of a target, I hit you with a dart. No. No, that doesn't fly, man. You don't say that.
Baby, can I stick my finger in your apple pie, baby? I know everybody want a piece of pie, but you know hold it. If you keep fucking with me, you gon' get your own show.
Oh, that's a nice hook. I can't sit here and lie and say that there's not a part of me that, even though I find Wayne to be cringy on some of these parts, that it's not comedic in some way and that it doesn't have a little bit of humor in with it. See, if Kodak Black would have said something like that, I'd be like, what are you talking about? Because there's no punchline, there's no humor, there's zero relatability to it because he's just saying stuff. But Wayne, it's like, I can't even be that mad at you. I mean, what you just said, I couldn't say it myself, but I can't be mad at it because it's kind of funny. Another one of those R&B kind of rap-induced tracks. I feel like they're really, or at least T-Pain, since he's the one who released this, I feel like he really wants to push that kind of thought process that the stuff that we or people appreciate so much now is been done a long time ago, and those people rarely get any credit for it. And I think they did it with a lot more substance, in my opinion. These songs, if they were released back then, really would have been in heavy rotation. Track number 5, Oh Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, please don't do it.
Been drinking a little bit.
Why does this sound
What
like...
you wanna say?
No, this sounds like a sample. I know you wanna... I know you... I don't know what that song is, but that's what it sounds like.
They call me MC Boombox. When I got a bitch, I just boombox. Send her home with no shoes and...
Boom! In your box. Yeah, I get it. I get it.
Bitch up, call me Freddy the Cougar. She was on the sleep, stay up watching me on computers. Yeah, bitch, what you trying to say? What I had you saying all day. I got a bitch from New Orleans, she said, oh yeah. Yeah.
So when you, Pain, whatever you want to be called, I'm gonna put that in there, pause, and just have it be for a minute. For real? Really? I see you. Track number 6, Breathe.
I know it sounds crazy, but I would love a lady, even if she went crazy like a third.
Oh, okay. It was a female that originally had this beat, wasn't it? I just don't remember. It was either Rihanna, Nicki Minaj, or Beyonce, and I don't remember who it was. Somebody tell me in the comments, or I'm just completely wrong. I remember what this beat is from, though. I don't remember who sang on it.
I love the way he used to break up all my way. Gangsters don't last, they just let it. I was drowned, so I'ma let you free. Got a G-string, oh, but she ain't choose.
Man, I don't know why the vocals got me thinking about like Carrie Hilson or something like that. I'm so off with this whole video, but like it brought me back to that era, so I'm just thinking about people from back then. People that come to mind are like Carrie Hilson, Fantasia, who else? Keisha Cole.
Montana, yellow Bugatti coulda drove you bananas. If you gon' leave, hold up, let me.
Why do they keep doing this to me? Why? Why?
And the head game sick like cancer. Upside down porn star break down.
Really?
I can drain headphones. Whoever you with, have fun. Cause I know he can't make my head wow.
Oh man, I'm mixed on that track. It has such nostalgia to it, and I can't be upset with it. A lot of the time with this, whatever this thing is, I don't know what this project. A lot of the times, more than not, T-Pain is giving me something more than Lil Wayne is actually. It's like T-Pain's playlist with Lil Wayne included. Like all these songs sound like they belong to T-Pain, but Lil Wayne is just featured on it, and that's how it's been for me so far. Track number 7, Snap Your Fingers. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Yeah, I know you waiting on another one. So carry go the other one. Crying on me while you snap your finger, snap your finger, snap.
I'm sorry, but I'd take it as a big insult if a girl was able to snap her fingers if she's riding me. Like, what? Is the dick that weak?
What in Mountain Dew? I can call you later. I can go out with you if you
His
snap
voice.
your fingers. It looks so
I mean
sexy
the auto
when you do
tune.
it. You can call me
Oh.
Tell her she can come sit on my high chair. And we both flash, rinse brain and Lil
I
Wayne.
know you're waiting on another one.
Just so like smooth. Another great track. I mean, for me, that one has like, that one's probably gonna be my favorite because of just the heavy bass in the middle and in the production department. I think T-Pain, I don't know who produced it. I'm pretty sure he did, but I'm not sure. I thought the Wayne feature was nice. I didn't think it was necessary. It being so short, there was nothing that really Wayne could do to kind of have a dominant presence on the track. For T-Pain, as far as I'm concerned, he did a really good job of maintaining control, using his voice in the auto-tune to kind of complement the beat in the background, add more of that feeling to it of I'm about to woo this girl, I'm kind of serenading her in a way of making her feel comfortable while she's doing her business. It's really, really easy to vibe to a song like this in my opinion. And the final track on here, we got Heavy Chevy.
The E-Rap be saying, I figured, you know, that you from N.O., right? Right,
New Orleans.
Pretty much a certified Florida boy. So is it...
Heavy Chevys, man. Why the streets nothing but heavy Chevys, man. Heavy Chevys.
Yeah, I like it to Chevelle. I know that well. Cause everybody try to buy that bitch from me, but
Oh my God.
Okay. Even though I'm not a you burn the Pirellis off. Convertible. That you know, that I know, that you know.
Niggas in the bed, sound like I got band help. Beating down your block, leave you with a devil. Please turn down the stereo. Take it back. I said it on.
Oh my God, I don't know what to say about this. First of all, it's unexpected, all right? That track was really dope for me because T-Pain was really taking over. I always forget how underrated an artist T-Pain really is because we don't hear from him consistently enough. Like, if he released more music and came out with a little bit more music more consistently, I think we would all be like, oh man, T-Pain really is like one of the greatest, like low-key, high-key, middle-key, low-key, high-key. I just went high-key for low-key, but low-key. And I think Wayne had a really nice contribution to the actual tracks themselves. Let me get this out of the way. Hey, I got like a million of these right now. So I know there's some people that are asking me, why do you keep wearing that shirt? I got like 6 of these in this color because I always try to be more athletic now. You know, summer's starting. I'm trying to run more and do more of my own thing. But I got a lot of these because I like white. I don't know. I just like white better. Ah, shit. Was that racist? Demonetized. Just thought I'd get that out of the way. So we've got T-Pain, T Wayne. First of all, this little album mixtape playlist thing that he released kind of to give us a little bit of something because we're all waiting for Carter 5 to come out. We all want some new Wayne, and this is kind of a taste of that, even though it's about 8 years old. I can't really speak 100% for the motive of T-Pain, why he dropped this. I can give a reason, which is, you know, trying to help support Wayne. Even in the hashtag when he released the project, he said free C5, so I'm guessing he really wants that album to be released and dropped. With this complete jerk of a person that keeps releasing or threatening to release tracks from Lil Wayne's album because he's got the whole thing, it's even worse because I don't want it to be spoiled. I really want to support this album release when it comes out, but we don't have a date, we don't know when, and it's really annoying. So I can see why T-Pain will kind of be releasing this to show support for not only, you know, things that he and Wayne have together, but just support for Lil Wayne himself because he's going through the whole legal battle with Birdman. Project overall, it's nothing amazing, but take yourself out of the current time and put yourself back in 2009 and ask yourself, would you really be listening to these tracks back then? I mean, I was a heavy T-Pain fan back in 2006, 2007, so a lot of the time when I would listen to his music, I would see no fault with it, and I have to try to put myself in that mindset from when the music was made. Obviously, you grow up, you mature. Certain music that you may have liked when you were younger, you might not find appealing right now, but that doesn't mean that it wasn't for a certain time frame. With this album, it kind of just feels like T-Pain featuring Lil Wayne through every single track. I mean, all the songs sound like T-Pain songs, but just with Lil Wayne featured on them. Lil Wayne doesn't give me like crazy bars or anything. His presence is definitely great for me. I like seeing or hearing Wayne rapping. I used to hate him, but now I love him. He's one of my favorite rappers. Not in my top like greatest lyricist, but he is one of my favorite rappers as far as people who kind of changed the game. What he's done on this album, I don't really think he's got a major contribution. I definitely think his input on the tracks help, but sometimes they hurt more than they help. I mean, you have a track on here where, you know, T-Pain is really showing that he has more skill as a rapper. It's not just all in the auto-tune. He actually can do something and deliver a vibe and have a major presence on a lot of the tracks that he's on. But when Wayne hops on, it's like we got Amateur Hour versus the Apollo. And that's not saying Wayne's verses were bad. It's just when you compare them to T-Pain's and they're on the same tracks with one another, it's like you see how much more T-Pain kind of contributes to the track, in my opinion. Wayne is just kind of thrown in there at any point or at the classic portion of where a feature is supposed to be placed. One thing I have to commend them for is not having really repetitive hooks. I don't think at any point in this entire project there was a hook or any sign of like major repetition. There wasn't like this feeling that I heard this song right after I listened to a previous track. It wasn't like that. It actually had a lot of nuance to it, and I can definitely appreciate someone like T-Pain having these skills even back in 2009 to find something like this enjoyable in 2017. I don't know if that's an insult to rap right now or if it's a compliment to T-Pain for being kind of a revolutionary for his time. But the tracks on here are pretty standard. They're not crazy, but they are definitely tracks I probably would have went crazy over when I was 14 years old. I can't lie. Definitely hit home as far as the nostalgia department. But none of these tracks, in my opinion, compare to what was done way back when they had their own individual tracks and they were popping like super huge and everybody was talking about T-Pain and Wayne. None of these tracks really compare, in my opinion. It's just something to listen to, and I definitely think it's necessary. I'm definitely going to be playing these for a while, and if anything, this is going to get me to go back to T-Pain's old music. Let me know how you guys felt about the album down in the comment section below. I'd love to hear your opinions and your thoughts. Let me know if there's a favorite T-Pain song or a Lil Wayne song that you have, and let me know if you really enjoyed this album, if you were waiting on it, if you were anticipating it. I didn't expect it to drop. I was waiting on it for a long time, but here it finally is. Thank you guys for watching the video. If you did enjoy, go ahead, leave a like, comment down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, that's gonna be the end of the video. It's been Shawn C, and I'm out. I'm gonna go listen to this in the whip though, because I'm on my way out.